Hi, this is Coach Panagiota. In a previous video, I've discussed the signs that you have observed that you want to change your career. And the career transition is a trend, it's a viral discussion, especially after the lockdowns and the COVID era of 2020 and 2022 period. So, a lot of people now all around the globe, especially the Gen Z and Gen X generations, they are seeking for new careers and they want to go forward to a new career, and there are reasons for that. I've discussed a lot of those reasons in a previous video, so please mind and check it. So right now, let's go to part B of this discussion, which is, okay, now that you made conscious into your mind and you're aware that you have decided that you want to change your career, how are you going to do that? And this is something, career transition, it's something that usually occurs in the long term, in the long run. And it's important to do it carefully so that we don't have a lot of bumps on the road and there are not repercussions into your professional and personal life as much as possible. So let's see some careful steps that they are also efficient for you, and let's see what you can do. First of all is that you choose with precision which is your next career. Probably you have one, two, three possibilities, options. You should check them. You should check the options, the perspectives that each one provides to you, and you should see how you could fit, your profile fits to each of those, which is the second thing I would like to tell you here is check your skills. If you have some different options, check what are your actual skills right now. Do you need an upgrade of those skills? Do you have all the skills that you need for the different options of careers you want? Or are you willing to do this XYZ career just because you really love it and no matter what you're going to obtain new skills for it? You can check. For example, if you want to be a web designer, do you know how to program? Do you know how to program on the specific programs that you want, the interface that you're going to use, everything like that? You have all the technical aspects. Or if you don't know, are you willing to do it because this is so much exciting for you that you really will be able to engage yourself to start learning, and you know that it's going to be efficient and you're going absolutely to work with it and it's going to work? So you have to see those two parameters. I really want to do this option. It suits me. I feel good with it. I can see myself doing this career as the next career from now. And at the same time, I do have the skills, or I'm committed in getting all the skills I need to do this specific job that I feel I envision and I like and I would really desire to do. Another thing is that I'm always saying that work with your success coach. It's value for money. It's super important. It's the person that keeps you in track. It's the person that keeps you accountable for your choices, your action plans, your steps, the strategies you do. It's the observer outside of your brain and your mind and your fears and your self-doubts, the person that tells you what to be aware of and always reminds you what you have already accomplished so as not to feel lost and disoriented. So don't forget always to work with your success coach, especially when it's about changing your career. It's such an important moment in your life. It's a crossroads that's very, very important. Another thing is that you can find a mentor, someone who works in the new career that you want to work on, and you can ask this person how they have managed this work to tell you their secrets of success, or what is their own opinion about this work, what is their perspective, what are the good things, the bad things, what are they want to tell you to be careful of or not be careful of, what are their advices for you, their experience. So find someone who is expert in the new career that you want to go to and ask them their advices. You can find a lot of people who are eager to share their know-how and their expertise. First of all, of course, to have a mentor, you have to create a good contact and relationship with this person, a human relationship. So you will build that initially, and then you will kindly ask this person if they would like to be your mentor. And if they do, well, this is great for you. You have a new mentor and you can ask them whatever you like, and concerning your job, of course. And they will tell you their advices, their perspectives, their know-how, their expertise, and they're very, very happy to share all of this knowledge with someone that they appreciate and that they see also that this person wants to be a professional, a serious, committed, engaged person. There is a driven person to create in this specific domain that they also love, and they feel that they invested into this domain, and they want to see other people working and feeling, enjoying the prosperity that this new career offers to them. So find your mentor, create a human relationship with this person, and ask them the questions that they will help you see this new job with their own expert eyes and learn from their acquired knowledge, know-how, and expertise. It's super, super valuable. Another thing is that it's important for you to build a network. Build a network. You already have a network from your current colleagues, clients probably, or customers, friends, family, peers, whatever. Keep this network and keep it and extend it with and expand it with other people from the domain that you want to work with. And while you're doing that and while you're maintaining this network with communication, newsletters, contacts, emails, Facebook or media, social media, whatever you like, but just keep this network. It's really, really important that through this network, you make your personal brand visible. Now that you're transiting from the current job to the next one, you are your personal brand. You are your product. And it's important for you to show that this product is visible and it's very, very good product. You are a professional with an expertise in XYZ domain. You have studied or you have worked there. You have professional experience, academic experience, no matter what. This is you. This is your brand. You have these skills. You have these soft skills. You have this vision, you these goals. This is your personal brand, and it should be visible to your network and wider networks, so that if you start as your new career as a freelancer, it's important for you to be noticed, and people will say that, yeah, I know this person, and I would really want to see what this person has to tell me and how I can work with this person. And also, you can people also can suggest and say that they know this person. That means you, and you are a professional with doing X, Y, Z work, and they could suggest your experience to their friends or others, and you can work together with them. So it's important for you to create your personal brand. You can create your LinkedIn account, or you have your website. You present yourself to the social media, professional accounts, or other ways, and you go to some forums or some workshops. You present yourself. This also helps you if you transit from one career as an employee and to another one. People always search, especially in the web searches about the new employees. Employers always search, so it's really important to know that you are there, what you have done, what's your professional visibility, and how this is the way they will see that you are serious in what you're doing and you're really determined to move forward with your career. You are a professional, and the internet will help you to show that, as long as you work with that seriously and in a committed way. Another thing is that it's important. Initially, I told you that this career transition is a long-term procedure, so it demands a plan. And so it's really important to have some timeline along with your plan. Every single step you have about your career transition, it should be followed with a timeline. just not let it flow. I will change my career or I will move forward. It needs to be a goal. It needs to be measured, and it needs to have tangible action steps. So in first 3 months, I will choose, for example, which is the next career I want to do. I will verify that. I will hire a coach. I will find my mentors. I will ask them about everything. I will make my search. I will make sure that I have my skills. And after these 3 months, I will have already the decision that this is the next career I want, and then I will check if I have all the necessary skills to do it. If not, I propose my timeline to acquire all the necessary skills, and then the next timeline, what will I do to prepare myself for the next step. For example, do I have to prepare my profile, my CV? Do I have to find some budget because this is a freelancing work I'm going to do? Do I need to proceed in a side hustle initially? And how this will be? Do I have to reduce my current job at 80% so I will have an harmonical and a normal transition little by little, but I will not also deteriorate my finances? And you set action steps that they are measurable and they are specific, and you set them in a timeline. Otherwise, you will be completely lost and you will not know how and when to proceed. Of course, again, your success coach is there to help you do that, and you will be held, of course, held accountable to do it, and actually don't lose your orientation while doing it. So this is super important. Another thing is, I just said, prepare your budget. This transition is a long-term procedure, but you need a budget. Sometimes we need a budget because what we do is a startup. We need to find the budget to move from this current career. We need to find who is going to finance us, if we have capital ventures or if we have angel investors, or if we find this money, or we had saved money, and from our savings we're going to use this as a capital to start our business. Or, of course, if you have this career transition, maybe you need the money initially for some expenses, or you need this money for your living everyday life, because probably you're going to be from one step sometimes of your career to another one. You don't earn as much money as you did in your previous job. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but in any case you need to be aware of your budget. What is your current income? What are your current expenses? What will you need in the future as you foresee that according to your plan? And you need to make important decisions about your budget and be mindful about your budget. You're not going to just change career from one day to the other simply like that and pay no attention to your budget, because this will lead you sometimes to difficult moments and you don't want that. So these are the main issues that are quite important for you to be mindful of during your career transition. It's sometimes challenging, but for most people, especially when they transit from one career to a next one that's a better one, it resonates with them at that specific moment. It's also very attractive, so it's very appealing, and that's why it also holds you. So you're driven in order to work a little bit more, maybe to be a little bit more tired, maybe more focused for a specific provisory moment in order to achieve this career transition. It's a goal per se, I told you before, and enjoy it. Of course, if you want your coaching and you want your success coach to help you, always count on your success coach Panagiota and claim your free coaching session below with me to see how you're going to smoothly, swiftly, and successfully transit from your current career to the next one, the one that you really love right now and you feel aspired to do. Enjoy. Until then, have a nice time.